They operated in the shadows. They shaped wars, toppled leaders, and changed the course of history. And most of them were completely real. A secret society is not a conspiracy theory. It is an organization that conceals its membership, rituals, and goals from outsiders. Some were political. Some were religious. Some were deadly. Bavaria, 1776. A law professor named Adam Weishaupt founded a secret group with an unusual goal: to fight the influence of superstition and the church over public life. At its peak, the Illuminati had over 2,000 members, politicians, doctors, intellectuals. Then in 1785, the Bavarian government banned it. Within a decade, it was gone. The real Illuminati lasted just 9 years. But the legend never died. Every conspiracy theory since has borrowed its name. The myth is far more powerful than the reality ever was. Persia, 1090. A man named Hassan-i-Sabah seized a remote mountain fortress called Alamut. From there, he built the most feared network of assassins in medieval history. They didn't wage wars. They removed individuals, caliphs, crusader leaders, political enemies. A single assassin would infiltrate a court for years, then strike at the precise moment. They operated for nearly 200 years, terrorizing the political world from their mountain strongholds. And they gave the English language a word that survives to this day: assassin. Yale University, 1832. A secret society is founded that will quietly produce more American power than almost any institution in the country. Its rituals remain unknown to outsiders to this day. Among its members, 3 U.S. presidents, including both George Bush's, CIA directors, Supreme Court justices, senators, editors of major newspapers, all selected as college seniors. Members are called. They meet in a building called the Tomb. What happens inside has never been confirmed. Former members who speak publicly do so at great personal risk. Germany, 1918. In the chaos following World War I, a group of occultists formed the Thule Society, obsessed with Aryan mythology and the belief in a master race descended from an ancient lost civilization. Several founding members of the Nazi Party came directly from Thule Society meetings. The ideology that would lead to the Holocaust was nurtured in those rooms. The Thule Society dissolved by 1925, but it had already done its damage. It serves as the starkest reminder in history of how dangerous occult ideology can become when it merges with political power. Colonial America, 1765. A secret network forms across the 13 colonies with one purpose: to resist British rule. Their members include Samuel Adams, Paul Revere, and Benjamin Eads. In December 1773, members of the Sons of Liberty disguised as Mohawk Indians boarded 3 ships in Boston Harbor and dumped 342 chests of British tea into the sea. It became one of the most famous acts of defiance in history. What started as a secret society of printers, tradesmen, and lawyers would help ignite the American Revolution and give birth to a nation. Paul Revere rode to warn the colonists because of a Sons of Liberty intelligence network. Serbia, 1901. A secret military society forms with a single objective: to unify all South Slavic peoples by any means necessary. Violence included. They call themselves Ujedinjenja ili Smrt, union or death. By 1914, the Black Hand had trained a cell of young assassins. Their target, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary, heir to the throne of the empire they despised. On June 28, 1914, Gavrilo Princip, a 19-year-old trained by the Black Hand, fired 2 shots in Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was dead, and the world would never be the same. Within 6 weeks, a chain reaction of alliances pulled every major European power into war. World War I, 20 million dead, was triggered by a secret society's assassination plot. The Serbian government, fearing the Black Hand had grown too powerful, executed its leader, Dragutin Dimitrijevi, in 1917. The society was gone, But the war it started had already consumed the world. 6 secret societies. One thing in common. They all believed that operating in the shadows gave them more power than working in the open. And history proves they were right. The Illuminati tried to reshape society. The Hashashins weaponized individual targets. Skull and Bones colonized institutions. The Thule Society seeded ideology. The Sons of Liberty sparked a revolution. The Black Hand ignited a world war. None of them needed armies. None of them needed thrones. A handful of people, bound by secrecy and purpose, shaped the world more than most emperors ever did. These are the ones we know about. The ones who left enough traces to be discovered. Imagine the ones who didn't. Secret societies that actually existed. The question isn't whether they shaped history. It's how many more are shaping it right now.